That's part of your morning.
What do you guys have for us today?
Get your rush on with Jay Brooks on the Morning Rush on 98.7 Kiss Country.
It's 8:37 on a Wednesday, and you know what that means? It is time to find out. We need to get the scoop from the shelter. The Shelter Scoop with the Humane Society of North Iowa. Sybil joined us, and thanks to Dr. Bruce and the whole crew over there and the Garner Pet Resort and Wash. They're doing great things there with animals over there. Keeping them safe, keeping them healthy. How about that? Right, Sybil?
Absolutely. And that ties into my little PSA today about keeping your pets healthy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hit us up. Tell us. Give us a scoop.
Well, I was waiting for you to say, gosh, Sybil, you sure look a little haggard today.
Merle Haggard? Oh. You don't
No, like I'm going without some sleep or something.
Yeah. I know. I noticed little bags under your eyes. You can check.
Thank you. It's luggage.
You can check out the video, by the way. I don't know.
Yes. So
on the website, 987kisscountry.com. All right. So
this morning at about 4 a.m., I'm lying in bed, peacefully sleeping, got my blinders on with my thread count sheets, blah, blah.
Wait a minute. You wear blinders to bed?
Of course.
You do? For real?
Yeah.
Oh, my. Okay.
Since childhood. I have a lot of sleep issues from childhood, that insomnia stuff.
Poor Bobby.
I've got too much on my mind. I constantly think about, what I'm going to say to you next week or how many cats are homeless. And
right.
So I have to do all these things to help myself sleep at night.
No, okay.
But I can feel my cat, Rico, doing circles. He's doing laps on my bed.
This morning.
And I mean, he's at 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And he's an active kitty, but not that active. So I'm wondering what the heck is going on. So I whip up my blinders and he is going crazy. And I flick on the lights. There is a bat in my bedroom swirling over my bed.
Wow.
And oh my God. And this also goes back to my childhood trauma of there being bats. I grew up in an older home. There was always bats. And I would hide under the covers because I could hear them in my bedroom at night, like once a year. And so I've got a lot of like lifelong trauma from this. And then this morning at about 4:30 or so, there's a bat doing circles in my room. And my cat Rico, though, he is like the most beautiful, like fancy feast looking cat. He's long haired, and he's got big long whiskers, and he's gorgeous. However, he is a deadly killer beast of a cat when it comes to this kind of incident. So he's jumping into the air, doing like a 6-foot vertical off the bed. And he's capturing this bat, but he doesn't kill it. He just kind of like plays with it. And I'm screaming and freaking out and trying to get him away from it, but I don't want to go near the bat. Right. I finally get my kitties. I use the treat container shake. I get my kitties out of the bedroom and close the door, and I lock the bat into the bedroom. And then my poor husband at 5 a.m. was just pulling into his job. I had to call him and tell him to turn around and come back home.
And get rid of the bat.
And come get the bat. It was still flying in the room.
Well, and you just need just grab the tennis racket and use that to bounce that thing off the wall.
I'm crazy fearful of bats. I know it's not going to hurt me, but this is the PSA. And I mean, the whole story ends with my husband come home from work. He can't find the bat in the bedroom, so he has to get my cat back in there to get it out. And Rico finds the bat again.
Where was it? On the floor?
It was behind a curtain, yes.
No.
And it scampered away because it was maimed. But my husband did end up capturing it. He used the ice cream bucket method with slide the cardboard underneath and flip it up. And then released it outside, and I watched the bat fly away. So it did live. It's probably going to go home and tell its story to its friends to stay the heck away from my house because I've got a killer cat. But the PSA in all this is that everybody's big fear is that bats carry rabies. And while, yes, it is true, it's possible that species like animals like bats, skunks, even cows, other animals can be carriers of rabies, but and it can be transmitted to humans and pets in your house through bites and saliva and whatnot. But a bat would have to land on you and bite you, which is not very common. But like this morning, my kitty cat, he is going toe to toe with this bat. And, if he were vaccinated, he could be at risk. If this bat had rabies, my cat could be at risk if he was bit by this bat in their little kertuffle. There's really no treatment for rabies that once you have it. the only preventative measure for pets is to have a rabies vaccine, which is required by the state and by most communities. So, I'm relieved that my kitty is vaccinated by rabies,
Right.
for rabies. But the incidence of rabies in the state of Iowa is like less than 1%, really. However, it exists. So you want to take the proper precautions, follow state and municipal laws, and make sure that all your domestic pets, cats and dogs, are current on their rabies vaccine. It's for their protection and to keep them healthy.
And the person to contact about getting a rabies shot would be Dr. Bruce.
Absolutely. This is the time of year to make sure that your animal is caught up on rabies vaccines, all the distemper combo vaccines to protect your dogs. There's been some illness in our area for dogs. A lot of vet offices have talked about their client dogs having some flu-like illnesses. So there's vaccines and care that your vet can provide to make sure that your animal stays healthy and happy. So one appointment a year, just like you and I I go to the doctor once a year. You probably don't, because you're one of those I don't take Tylenol types.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Or ibuprofen or anything.
Or ibuprofen. But
allergy medicine.
He just takes a bush latte once a day.
Yep. It was working.
Ugh.
Once in a while, I'll take a shot. Did you get your shot? You bet I did.
Of whiskey or bourbon.
Yeah.
There's you can sanitize yourself from the inside out, but there's certain things that even that won't work against. So, keep yourself healthy, but more so, Jay Brooks, I don't care if you don't go to the doctor. I don't care. But keep your pets healthy. That's what I really care about.
Yeah, there you go. If people want to check out more information about the Humane Society of North Iowa and the Shelter Scoop, where should they go and what websites?
Our Facebook page, Humane Society of North Iowa, and then our website, hsni.org. We were closed a couple days last week because of staff shortages and illness and things like that, but we're back this week. So we're open to the public again, Tuesday through Friday, noon to 4, Saturday, 10 to 2. Come see us, come visit us. We have lots of animals wanting to be your friend. And check us out online, hsni.org, or on Facebook, Twitter. Where else are we? The TikTok. We're everywhere. But we have all the links on our website and Facebook. So check it out there and keep in touch.
There you go. Sybil, is always great to talk to you.
You too.
Only work 4 days a week and make an effective rate of $18 per hour. That's right. Join A to Z Drine's expanding team on second shift production and work only 4